The time is 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, July 1st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, July 1st, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, 96 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock is Susan Collins won't back a Supreme Court pick hostile to Roe vs. Wade. Stabbing suspect attacked victims during a 3-year-old birthday party in Idaho. The voice on Trump's Supreme Court pick spells danger for this Democratic senator. Canada punches back at U.S. with new tariffs. Protesters across the country rally against Trump's immigration policies. Ocasio-Cortez discussed Democratic Socialist label. A plea heard across America as families belong together. 911 call shows Hermit Patty Allison L. trying to report 8-year-old son water to police. Infamous French criminal escapes prison in a helicopter. Jordan seeks truce for Southwest Syria after army gains. Judge temporarily extends FEMA housing program for displaced Puerto Ricans. U.S. Ambassador Estonia resigns over Trump's comment ahead of 10th NATO summit. Tesla meets self-imposed deadline for Model 3, rolls out 5,000 cars in a week, sources told Reuters. HQ2 was making the cities consider Project A, have been ignoring them for years, and it shows the power of Amazon. Facebook reveals app servers that got special access to user data. China cuts tariffs, opens market wall, U.S. threatens a trade war. A notorious French murderer escaped from prison on Sunday using a helicopter to get away. The French Justice Ministry said. More than a dozen people died in the suicide bombing in the Afghan city of Jalabad on Sunday, a government spokesman said. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization added 12 archaeological and natural sites to its World Heritage List. Pakistan's Air Force rescued 2 British mountain climbers Sunday after an avalanche threatened them and left their Australian climbing partner dead. A pair of wildfires in California continue to grow Sunday, prompting more evacuations throughout the state. The final launch of SpaceX's Block 4 rocket looks stunning. Struck planet NASA, the longest lunar eclipse of the century. And Mistress Obama space objects finally been identified. 95-year-old man fights off rabid fox. And CVS sued over HIV mailing. "19 minutes ago, Lowell, Massachusetts, motorcycle crash, 825 Lakeview Avenue. Report of a motorcycle involved crash. Motorcyclist down the roadway. Police in Portland operated as possible broken leg. Peter Childu's time is 5:03 on this Sunday evening. Sign out for a sports report. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the New York Yankees. Game time 8:05 p.m. at Yankee Stadium. Scores at the final in Major Leagues: Baltimore Orioles over the LA Angels 8-2. Detroit Tigers over the Toronto Blue Jays 9-1. Cincinnati Reds over the Milwaukee Brewers 8-2. Houston Astros fall to the Tampa Bay Rays 3-2. And the New York Mets over the Miami Marlins 5-2. Scores that are in progress: Phillies Washington Nationals tied at 3, bottom at 10. Middle 8, Atlanta Braves 6, St. Louis Cardinals 5. Bottom at 6, Chicago Cubs. Indians 1, Oakland A's nothing, and top of the 4th. Middle of 4th, Seattle Mariners 1, and the Kansas City Royals 0. Top of the 3rd, Colorado Rockies 3, LA Dodgers 1, and bottom of the 2nd, Arizona Diamondbacks 2, and the San Francisco Giants 1, and the bottom of the 3rd, San Diego Padres 3, and the Pittsburgh Pirates 1. The Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders 2-0. In today's FIFA World Cup, Russia defeated Spain around the 16 penalty kicks 4-3 and 2-1. And Croatia did the same in penalty kicks 2-1 winners over Denmark. 76ers to beat with reps by LeBron James. Russia stunned Spain in the World Cup quarterfinals after winning on penalties. LeBron, the Lakers women take a hit as Paul George and Chris Paul sign elsewhere, and Houston Rockets interested in Wilson Chandler. Peter Childers time. 5:05 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for our Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where subway system, it's looking good. Havel train 2206, 4:15 p.m. from Havel is up at 34 minutes past between Havel and North State due to mechanical issue. Due to the heat and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay. Look at the highways and byways in New England, in Rhode Island. 95 on the northbound side, it is over to 195 for Providence Way down to Pawtucket. Jamestown, Malibu, Newport bridges are looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts Cape Highways are looking good. 7 Expressway on the northbound side, it is so from the gas tanks area down to downtown Boston, Massachusetts, westbound south between Logan Airport down to the Southeast Expressway. 120 southbound side, so between Peabody and Redden. 485 on the southbound side, Lewis around 290 and Marburg. 20 on the northbound side, Lewis 2 and Lexington. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Sturbridge down to Charlton. 84 eastbound side, so between 20 and Mass Pike and Sturbridge. Western Massachusetts was out looking good. In Connecticut, 95 of both ends between North Sabre down to New London. 91 the northbound side, also on Hartford stretch. 84 eastbound side, it is so on Waterbury stretch. 95 on the northbound side, so between Norwalk down to Fairfield. Merritt Parkway, westbound side, also Stamford stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so on Norwalk down to Stamford. 95 on the southbound side, also on West Haven stretch. And Route 1 on the southbound side, the Little on Brunswick, Maine, and Interstate A789. 91 on the southbound side, the Little left at the Canadian Upstate New York, and Ottawa 50 on the northbound side, so some Quebec headed towards Montreal, and Ottawa 55, southbound side, so around Summit, Quebec, around the Canadian-US border. Peter Childers time. 5:06 on this Sunday evening. It's time now for a weather report. It turned out to be another hot and humid day as we take a look at the radar side. Nobody shows clouds covering off the Jersey and Delaware shores and down around Long Island and down around New York City and vicinity. And it is a clear, for the moment, but the 6-state New England region, we've seen some showers and storms in Quebec and northeastern Ontario. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the 90s for much of southern New England, off some 80s along the coast of Connecticut and Cape Towns and 78 in Nantucket. It is in the, oh my gosh, we got 100 degrees out in Athol, Massachusetts, and 100 degrees up in Keene, New Hampshire. So, another hot one for much of New England. The only cool spot you could skate with, Mount Washington, New Hampshire at 68 degrees. Right now, North Massachusetts at 5:07, it's 90 degrees of a humidity of 60%, the heat index 101, and the dew point 75 degrees by around 96 inches, a steady wind southeast, and it's calm. Air quality alert on Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection has issued an air quality action day for the ground level ozone in effect until 11 p.m. this evening, and air quality alert in effect from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday. An air quality action day means that ground level ozone concentration within region may approach or exceed unhealthy standards. Excessive heat warning remains effect until 11 p.m. this evening, and heat advisory in effect from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Monday. National Weather Service in Boston, New England, issued a heat advisory in effect from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Monday. Much of it on in eastern Massachusetts, the heat index values up to 106 due to temperatures of low to mid 90s to dew points in the low 70s, and during the peak heat index today, and the heat index of these values could lead to heat illnesses, particularly to those most vulnerable. And heat and humidity continues throughout the weekend, driving heat index values at 95 degrees for at least Tuesday, and heat advisories will likely be needed over much of New England outside of any excessive heat warnings, as criteria stipulates heat index values or temperatures about 95 degrees for 2 or more consecutive days. Alright, looking at the forecast goes like this. For today, Pawtucket at 68 degrees out east wind for Monday. Sunny to cruise skies about 91 about 68 degrees east about 5 to 9 miles coming south in the afternoon. Shift to the southward about 5 to 7 miles an hour. For Tuesday, slight temperature shots after 3 p.m. Punch about for 80 miles. Most sunny to partly cloud skies about 91 about 70 degrees at anticipation 25% for Independence Day. Temperature shots after 1 p.m. Partly sunny podcast with 92 about 70 degrees at anticipation 30%. For Thursday, most sunny, clouds about 92, about 71 degrees. For Friday, a chance of partly sunny, most clouds about 88, about 64 degrees. Just picture 55%. Saturday, most sunny, mostly clouds about 81, about 57 degrees. And for 11 o'clock for the day, I report. If you have a good evening.